Wait, you're here alone?
Yeah? The fuck, you just called me. Of course I'm gonna be alone.
Bro, who the fuck took the Sultan?
What? Bro, do you even know what's happening?
No, that's why I'm waiting for them to wake up.
Okay. Do you know about them like trying to like steal weed and shit? All the weed that they see?
Well, I heard a story from Vidal about the piss baby stealing weed and then Seaside stealing some weed and shit like that.
Yeah, so Seaside, Draco and KJ, they stole our weed, right? And
Mm-hmm.
when they explained it to us after the phone call, by the way, so the phone call was Draco calls Forehead first and he goes, "Hey, I just want to thank you for the dead drop." Hangs up. We don't know what the fuck that means, neither of us. So I call Draco back and I say, "What is that?" And he's like, "Oh shit, you made me pay for weed, so or I paid for weed and I didn't get it, so I had to go pick it myself. So thanks, bro. Thanks for the dead drop. I had to work for it."
Okay.
I'm like, "Oh shit, you paid for weed? Okay, cool. Sorry you had to work for it." Hung up the phone.
Papa's birth
And
on the way, I repeat.
apparently I didn't get the joke either. And he stole it. And he was like, I guess bragging, taunting about it. And when I found out and he told me and he cleared it up, I told him, I said, "You better return that and be a good boy." And that really got under his skin. And later on, me, Forehead, met with KJ, Draco, and JJ. And JJ was clearly not on the same page and was clearly against all this shit that was happening. Draco was being Draco, and KJ was backing his boy Draco up. And they wanted to give the shit back. And as soon as I said, "Benji's gone for a day, he must have lent his balls to you two," they started tripping and told me to fuck off and fuck myself. I said, "No problem."
Wait, what did you say?
I said, "When you left, you must have lent your balls to them."
I think they have enough balls, I'll be honest with you. But okay, then what happened next?
That's it. I want to know. I want to know what's going on, because I want. You're not gonna like this. I want Draco to come here and apologize on his knees.
Okay. Honestly,
Maybe tell him to
that's
throw
not
on a
gonna
little
happen.
dog mask on or something. To you.
Relax,
and
relax.
start barking.
I mean, this is the thing, right? I don't know why the fuck this is all happening. So I really need to talk to them. So unless you guys already have something like that you want to do and you're just here to tell me, you know,
No.
then I don't know what else to
No.
say.
Are y'all all
Listen,
over there?
I don't, bro. I'm giving you this conversation because the last conversation we had, right, and I emphasize this to all the boys, right? Last conversation we had, we talked about how there are powerhouses in the city and that it's better that we're closer rather than farther apart. And I agree. And I want to have that conversation with you now to make sure that that idea is not gone, because I don't know what the fuck is going on in Draco's mind. I have no idea. So I don't know. I feel like at the very least, I owe you this conversation because the last conversation we had was pretty good, right?
I'll be honest with you, I agree. And I just really need to talk to the boys before I can come up with anything solid here. I don't want to say anything that needs that
No way, you just
that
came
is
here and fucking
inaccurate.
hit
You know
me.
what I'm saying? Let me just talk. Let me just wait for them to wake up. Let me have a conversation with them, because I don't agree with certain things. I don't think, I want to know if there's any reason behind the actions first and foremost, and then if it makes sense from there, and then they decided to do what they did, then I'm sure we'll be shooting each other soon enough. But if what they did to me is not good enough reasoning, then whatever needs to be done for us to fix everything, we'll do that.
You should make sure JJ's there. JJ
JJ,
called
what-
me after the meeting, after KJ and Draco told me to go fuck myself, and I said, "No problem, I will." JJ called me separately and tried paying me for the weed because he knew that KJ and Draco were wrong. He knew that, and he wanted to pay me out of his own pocket.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter what they think. They'll do what I say later anyway. So if they don't, then we have to. Papa has to spank a few kids.
Right. I don't want to shoot you, Benji. Please don't make me.
All right. Okay. I appreciate it, guys. Larry, stop acting like you fucking hard in the back there, man.
I'll shoot you, bitch, right now.
Motherfucker.
You my
Acting
daddy.
like you're gonna
I'll
clap
still
everybody.
shoot
What
your
the
ass.
fuck is
I'll
that
shoot
shit?
your ass right now, bitch.
He capping. He capping.
No,
All
he
right,
not.
Marty.
Put him down.
No, listen. I'm sorry that my boys aren't awake yet. Otherwise, this meeting would be a little bit more fruitful.